Hey, what's up everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. If you like this kind of content, make sure you ring the bell and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Today we're breaking down Must Be in a Good Place by Bobby Charles. Shout out to our Patreon Maddie for making this one happen. Printable tutorials up here in the notes by becoming a Patreon, links below as well. In the links below, you'll see my email too if you're interested in some Skype lessons one-on-one. You'll also see a link to our Instagram, tag us playing this tune and we'll share it on our story. All right, time to break her down. Go ahead and grab your ukulele. Brain and attention span. Once you have those three things, follow me on in and let's break this tutorial down together. Come on in, let's do it.
All right, so let's start out with that cool little intro riff. It's 3 different C's, so it works out because that's definitely note-wise our biggest range on the ukulele. We're gonna start boom, 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 up here on the 15th fret of the A string. And this is a C note. 12th fret's our octave of the A, B flat, B, C, 15th fret. If you don't have the 15 frets, sorry about that. You could just skip this one note because we're just going to play it once and then drop down index finger to the 8th fret of the E string, and you could just play this note 3 times instead. We're going to play it 2 times, and then we're going to use our thumb and we're going to play the low C open 2 times. So we get pretty cool intro, and that is a range that's 3 different C's, which is pretty cool. Never really done that intro-wise. Never done it on a ukulele for sure. All right, and then we get into the chords. We're gonna need an F major, G minor, A minor, but we're gonna play this A minor shape up here, and you're gonna try pretty hard to only play these 3 notes. If you get the G, it becomes an A minor 7, so it's not so bad, but we're going to try to play just these 3 notes, 4th fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, A minor, based on this G minor shape, exact same shape, up 2 frets. We're also going to use a B flat here. We're going to move that B flat up a fret, and we're going to get a B. We're going to move it up a fret, and we're going to get a C. We're going to see all 3 of those shapes. We're going to see a C and a C7, depending on how dissonant we want to get. We are also going to see an F7. If you make this F shape and then you get your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the C string, that works, but we're going to get our pinky down on the 3rd fret of the A as well. 2, 3, 1, 3, F7, D minor, just like your F with your ring finger down. A7, just like your A with your middle finger off. And those are all the chords, I believe. If I missed one, I'll introduce it when we get there. Okay? All right, so we're going to start off very slow tempo. If you set your BPM to this one with your metronome, it's 55 beats per minute. We're going to, and the strum pattern is just down, up, mute. You see I'm getting a little ghost up in there, like down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up. And I'm just letting my index finger catch the E or the A and sometimes the E string there, just to give it a little movement and swing. Not necessary, but pretty cool. F, 1 whole measure. We're gonna make this G minor and we're gonna let it ring 1, 2, and I'm plucking it with my thumb on the C, index on the E, middle on the A. And I'm gonna move everything up 2 frets and pluck it again on the 3rd beat. 3, 4. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. From there to a B flat. 1, 2, C, 3, 4. So we have 2 chromatic movements going on right there, which is really, really neat and a lot of fun to play. Let's just play those first couple chords. Cool. It's even slower than that, all right? It's actually kind of tricky to play. It's so slow if you're just playing from memory. It's even slower than what your muscle memory thinks. Okay, so from here, we're going to do another B flat. Then we're going to do a C. Then we're going to do an F. Then we're going to do a C7. And that is both the intro and the verse. most of the song actually. Song's not too tricky. It's really pretty, but it's not too tricky, especially if you know some of these chords. You'll get it really quick. So let's play the intro riff and then let's play those chords. All right, so that is also good news, not just the intro, but the verse. So why don't we sing the first verse together? Wild apple trees are blooming all around. I must be in a good place now. Sunshine coming through a rainbow-colored sky paints a pretty picture in my mind. Okay, so here, after that second chorus, at the end, instead of going back to that C7, we're going to play F7 because we bridge over into the chorus or the part B of the song, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so here we're going to hold on our B flat for twice as long. And then we're going to hold on the F7 for twice as long. Sorry, I forgot a chord. B flat 7. Same as our B flat, but without our ring finger. And we're going to play this chord for twice as long as we have been playing the other chords. Then A7 for that same amount of time. Or F7 for that same amount of time. That change will happen exactly the same. A7, D minor. Then we're going to do B flat and C. Now this C, you could play either this shape or this shape. So this is the chorus of the bridge. Let's just play through it together. Oh, what a good day to go fishing and catch the sunset in the hills. Dream of my yesterday and tomorrow, and hope that you'll be with me still. Okay, and then from there's nothing new. We would go into the next verse, and then the chorus one more time, and then that verse would repeat itself, and then you just write it out. So let's go ahead and play through the rest of the song. It looks something like this. I saw a butterfly and I named it after you. Your name has such a pleasant sound. Love is all around and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. Oh, what a good day to go fishing and catch a sunset in the hills. Dream of my yesterdays and tomorrow, and hope that you'll be with me still. And it repeats. I saw a butterfly and named it after you. Your name has such a pleasant sound. Love is all around, all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. F7, then you just, instead of the C, and I must be in a good place now. All right, there is a solo, but that solo is just the verse and the intro progression. Just play through that, and you can jam over it, or you can skip it. And the licks come from the F major pentatonic. To review, a good shape would be from the G string here, O2, O2, 1, 3, O3. Because, for example, there's a lick that happens that sounds like this. Something really basic and sparse, and it's first fret of the F, third fret, and then it bends up, kind of towards this A, but not all the way. Then you play it again when it's bent, and then you come back down and play the third fret again. All right, so that's an example of a guitar lick that's actually going on in the song, but you can do a lot of different things within the swoo. That's one that I made up, but it fits great in here. It's open C string, hammer 2, first fret of the F, third fret, bend it up, back down, and hit that first fret 2 times. One more time. All right, so there's 2 licks. One is actually verbatim what the guitar's playing, and the other one is what I made up, just to show you how you can use that scale to make up some really tasty licks. The key here, because it's so slow, would be space. Let your licks breathe.
Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the lesson. Here at 10thumbspro.com, we appreciate you. Hopefully that you learned this song and you dig it. Again, links up there in the notes to becoming a Patreon. Printable tabs for every tutorial. It will accelerate your learning, and it's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on loving life, and we'll see you next Wednesday or Saturday for our next ukulele tutorial, Monday for a guitar tutorial, or maybe Skype for a one-on-one lesson. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves. Rock and roll.